Hey, welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. I'm Hugo Pilcher.
I'm Matt Groom.
Roll the intro.
So we're kicking off this week with competition stuff, and usually it's the IFSC, but the IFSC wasn't on this weekend, so we're going to look at a Psycho Block. In fact, the original Psycho Block competition that's held in Park City in Utah. The Psycho Block wall is a terrifying 55 feet or 16 meters high, with tricky routes throughout it guaranteeing some huge falls. This competition is as much about keeping it together psychologically as well as being able to climb the wall. The athletes go head to head in a race to reach the top first or get to the high point if both fall. So Jimmy Webb took the win for the men and Hannah Tolson won it for the women, and oh my god, some of those falls were so scary.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
What's her name? Sammy something took a horrendous fall. I can't remember her name. I'm really
Poor
sorry.
Sammy.
But yeah, some like really hard falls. Like I kept seeing on athletes' Instagrams about the bruises all over their legs.
Ow.
Yeah, Lizzie Ellison, the vlogger.
Oh, no way.
Big fall.
Climbing?
Yeah, she was climbing. She was competing. She took a big fall, so that was cool.
Emily Harrington was there.
Yeah, she was there. And Jimmy, I think he won it last year as well. I think it's one of those power endurance routes throughout, which suits his style because he just did not chalk up, just boom, 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 boom. So that was cool. You know how I competed in the one in Marseille? Mm-hmm. Nearly made finals.
Yeah.
I've done a few of them. I think I've done a few 6Cs on this, and now I'm about to try the hardest one, which I think is about 7A plus. So expect me to fall off.
Do you think I'm going to get an invite next year to Park City?
Possibly, yeah. Depends if we hit 150,000 subscribers on YouTube.
So nothing to do with my ability.
Speaking of which, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are trying to get to 114,000 right now, and we're at 113,000. And 114,000 just happens to be Matt's favourite number.
It is.
So hit the subscribe button and get us up to 114,000, and we will be very happy, especially Matt. Right, next up, we've got news of a bit of a legendary 80-year-old climber climbed some pretty ballsy route. Accompanied by mountain guide Christoph Heinz, Rainer Kauschka has repeated Super Directissima up the north face of Cima Grande de Lavaredo in the Dolomites. Kauschka had made the first ascent of the so-called Saxon route with Peter Seigard and Gert Erner in 1963, and now he repeated the line in an extraordinary time of 17 hours at the age of 80. On his Facebook page, Christoph Heinz said that Rainer had climbed the route in the traditional style with ladders. Thanks to Planet Mountain for the story. Yeah, so credits due where credits due. Credits due there, I think, so let's give some credit. Basically, 80 years old, 17 hours climbing straight, repeating the line that he first climbed in 1963. I know I just said it on the voiceover, but it's worth repeating because it is pretty impressive.
The 2018 Pile d'Or winners have been announced, so here's the lowdown. The winners are Gasherbrum 1, which was climbed by Zinnik Hack and Merak Kolasek, Shishbar, climbed by Kazu Hisashi and Kenro Nakajima, and Nupsi Northwest by Frederic Digoulet, Benjamin Gigonet and Helias Mehru.
That is quite a mouthful of alpinists right there.
Yeah.
A gaggly mouthful of alpinists.
Yeah, apologies for me butchering names. So they announced the winners before the actual ceremony. The ceremony takes place in Poland in September, and are we going? We might be going. Maybe going.
Well, yeah, we might be going. We're talking to the guys.
Yeah.
Would you like to see us go? Would that make a difference to whether we go or not?
I think so. If the people vote.
Yeah, if you want us to go, we'll go. How about that? Let us know if you want us to go. Do you even know what the Pile d'Ors is? It's essentially like the alpinist. It's like the Alpine's version of the Oscars. So, and it's what's interesting is it's not awarded to the alpinist. It's awarded to the route. So it's awarded. It's first ascents that are awarded, and they have to be done in a certain style. It's very like specific, but those guys, they're not the ones that have won it. It's the route that's won it, and they are the alpinists that have climbed that route. It's an award ceremony filled with like heritage and history. It's genuinely an amazing experience if you ever get the chance to kind of go, but it's not something maybe that our regular viewers know that much of. We haven't covered it for the last couple of years, but we used to cover it loads because it used to be all the time in Chamonix.
Yeah, it's a big deal in the mountaineering world.
It's a huge deal in the mountaineering world, and it's much debated whether some people hate it, some people love it, some people don't think you should be awarded for like alpine routes and that kind of stuff, whereas other people, you know, enjoy the experience of
I think it's an important part of our sport and an important part of news, and so yeah, I'm pretty psyched on it.
Yes, absolutely. Talking about sports being reported in the news. It's a good link.
It's a great link.
We are headed down to South Africa, where there's been some new developments in a new area next to the Rocklands.
Here's another crazy boulder, another huge one here, another huge one here. I don't even know where Fernando went. But
it is kicking off in the Cedarburg mountain range, where a whole lot of developing has been done in areas close to Rocklands. Paul Robinson has been cataloguing a load of first ascents, and he's been making videos for his YouTube channel. And recently, Daniel Woods has been following in his tracks, where he managed to repeat Paul Robinson's line, Pirates Code 8C, describing it as a savage crimp line. He also managed a flash of another Paul Robinson line, Eskimo Bros 8B. Check out Paul Robinson's YouTube channel as well as Daniel Wood's Instagram for the latest updates. Okay, so that is kind of interesting because it's not the Rocklands that are developing. It's like Cedarburg mountain range is where the Rocklands is, but it's kind of like new stuff. And what's quite interesting is that having followed Cold House Media for the last couple of months, and they've been in the Rocklands, I think it was like one of the first times they'd been, and their big surprise was how much like there was to develop. And they kind of like agreed to themselves they'd go there and they would like try and repeat lines because they wanted to kind of like climb hard. But they ended up doing a whole bunch of first ascents just because there's so much opportunity for development.
So hang on, there's loads to develop in the Rocklands, but he's developing somewhere else apart from the Rocklands.
I think like there's loads to develop in the Rocklands as well, but he's kind of pushed it a little bit further and gone to a bit further into the Cedarburg Mountains. And like, honestly, going to Paul Robinson's YouTube channel, his latest video is like all about him climbing like loads of stuff in the 8 range, and then this 8C Pirates Code, which looks crimpy hella bad.
Hella bad,
crimpy style. Yeah. Nothing that I could get anywhere close to in my wildest dreams. But yeah, so I want to quickly link to Cold House Media at the moment. Just an update on them. They are in Madagascar, and Madagascar does not have very good Wi-Fi apparently, or 3G or 4G for that matter. So they are putting on hold a little bit their uploads for their vlog for a month. They're going to be there for a month. After that month, we're gonna see like a delay, and they're gonna basically upload all the stuff that they filmed there. But if you want updates, check out their Instagram. But in the meantime, back in the day, back 4 or 5 years ago, they made an amazing series for us called Lost in North America, and we are re-releasing that on EpicTV. Over the next month, we're going to be releasing 2 episodes a week. It's super, super good. It's Cold House Media at their best. Here is a little teaser of the whole series, basically. So we kind of went a bit off script there because I wasn't supposed to do that, but you've got another story about K2.
I have. I've got one more news story. So K2 last week we discussed about it being the ski descent, but there was this crazy rescue story that's come out of this, which is kind of cool and involves drones. So the drone pilot Bartek Bagriel, who filmed the ski from the summit, was trying out his drone near the base camp when a climber called Sandy Allen came over to him and asked him to fly his drone up to look for his partner Rick Allen. Rick had headed off to solo a steep ice route and had gone missing a few days earlier. So using a combination of the drone and a telescope, they spotted Rick, who was still alive. He'd fallen 100 meters off an ice cliff. So they managed to get him off, rescue him, take him back to the high point, and he was absolutely fine apart from a bit of dehydration and some frostbite. So amazing rescue story to come out of that. Thank God for that drone.
Yeah, Sandy Allen, who is a local guide in Chamonix and a very, very nice guy. So we're very glad to hear that those two guys are all right.
9B counter.
9B counter. There is nothing. As always, if anybody knows of anything happening, let us know. Like your insects doing an overhanging lovely route in your garden. Or
Lizards.
Lizards. There was lizards last time.
Yeah.
Let us know. In the meantime, Matt is always working a 9B+.
I've got a project.
Okay, so new videos out this week. I've already spoken about Cold House Media. They're relaunching their loss in North America, but also we've got a really cool video out from our French sister, brother. It doesn't really have a gender, I would say. It's genderless. It's a genderless, generic YouTube climbing channel. It's not generic. It's French. It's Relais Vertical, and recently they did a very, very cool video with Yannick Ruder.
After the first dyno, there are some good holes. Some good rests and like another dyno where you like 3 points off dyno. You need to jump at your limit because you get the jug just at the edge of it. It's kind of far, but a bit easier to jump from the holds.
The third separation is on.
The third one, I guess it's the easiest. You just like really long move from the undercling to get this pinch, and the third jack is the biggest, so you go all in for the last one.
Yeah, so that is from the latest from Relais Vertical, Johan Carvella. He is a magician, and if you think it's cool to subscribe to our channel, go ahead and subscribe to his channel, because he's on. He's trying to get to 17,000, which is his second favorite number after 100,000. So let's try and get him to his favorite number, 100,000. Anyway.
Let's talk about merchandise, because wherever we go, people ask us if we're stocking the hats again that we used to have. We used to have bouldering buckets and all that stuff back in the day, but we haven't had anything for a while. So what's in front of me is the beginning of our sort of merchandise EpicTV branded stuff. This first t-shirt has been co-designed by EpicTV athlete Stefano Gasolfi. Very nicely modelled by myself and Laura behind the camera on the EpicTV website. Really cool design, nice and black. There's some cool like little sections of it where the writing there is.
What does this mean?
Where?
This bit.
Which bit?
Rebolting project.
Right, well, getting on to that. So, every t-shirt that you buy comes in a nice little set. You get a sticker set, and these t-shirts are designed by Furio Logo, so you get some cool stickers as well, which, as you can see, is on my hard drive, representing. With every piece of EpicTV merchandise, starting with this, €2 of it goes to something called the Rebolting project that we're launching. Now, the idea of this is, obviously, as climbers, we climb a sport crags all the time, and we kind of take for granted a little bit that those bolts are there for us. And what we're looking to do is help rebolt areas, bolt new areas, and just improve them for climbers. So, if you have a crag near you that needs redeveloping or that needs rebolting, send us an email to the Rebolt Project at EpicTV.com or hashtag us, hashtag Rebolt Project on Instagram. Make it cool, make it funky, because this has got to catch our eye. So include photos, put a poem in there if you want. If you've got a little video you want to chuck up, I like poem. A poem would draw my attention to your
something
crag.
A little bit different.
Yeah, make it cool, because the ones that we think are the most deserving, some of the money that we make from this merchandise are €2 off the t-shirts, and then there'll be more with the other bits of kit we bring out. That will go to the Rebolting project. There's hats, you've got the new one.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it today.
No, for some reason I wasn't given it, gutted at the moment, but when I do, I will be wearing it. So yeah, keep an eye out for it, and in the meantime, grab one of these limited edition special Stefano Gasolfi t-shirts. Do
people have to buy the t-shirt in order to be part of the Rebolting project?
They can send in their recommendations without buying a t-shirt, but if you want to actually contribute to Rebolting, then buy a t-shirt.
And then also, do you just so it's just hashtag Rebolt Project? Yeah, that's on Instagram, or you can email us, reboltingproject@epictv.com, if you want a long form pitch to us. It's kind of cool. Awesome. Right, we've got some stuff in the shop. Or was that it? Well, that's kind of it, really, isn't it? There's a sales which is actually run out, probably, I think, by the time this comes out. But there's shoe deals always going on, so make sure you check it out for deals. Yeah, there is loads of shoe deals. Super. Super. What are you most looking forward to about this weekend? I'm going to font. I'm going to go and play in font. I'm not filming. I'm going to go. Are you going to vlog? I might vlog. I might do a cheeky vlog. Nice. Very exciting. And you vlogged about the IFSC the other day, which was a very good video. Thank you very much. Behind the scenes. And you've relaunched your vlogs. Let's vlog us up. Vlog it up. Big up. Check out the vlogs. Subscribe to everything that we produce. It's amazing. Quite literally the best content that you'll see all day. Goodbye. Bye-bye.